Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is a new mod map tour of Mecklenburg Lake District. This is a map by Holden. This is 126.78 megabytes to download for all platforms. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at it. Just take a little bit of a poke around. It came out today. I'm recording this on the 1st of April. So yeah, we're going to go and jump into it. I'm going to start out by reading what it says in the mod hub about the map, and then we'll kind of take a look around the map here. So what it says in the mod hub, it says, welcome to the district of Mecklenburg Lake District. All standard functions of FS22 are available. There are 12 fields and 3 meadows. There is a farm with 2 cow sheds, 1 BGA, and 1 silo. Seed, lime, and fertilizer can be purchased on the map. It is important. The train is only a decorative object on the map. So there we go. That's everything. If we go ahead and hop into the menu here, this is where we kind of start out at. There's not a ton on the map as far as fields and stuff like that, but it's a nice looking map. Starting out in new farmer mode, we own, looks like this area here at the BGA, which makes sense. That's what they said for the farm. So we own, it looks like actually quite a few productions. We have the bakery, dairy. We potentially might actually own those. Starting off, we have a large petrol tank over there, biomass heating plant. Well, actually, it looks like we own the land for all the productions anyways. So yeah, potentially. We'll take a look at all that here in a second. We own all this stuff up here, all the seed station, all that area. We'll take a look at what productions we actually own here in a second, because just because we own the land doesn't necessarily mean we own them. So starting farm looks like it's up here with, again, I got your cow barn there, your cow barn there. So yeah, and it said what? Yeah, 2 cow sheds, BJ, and a silo. So our silo, it looks like, where is our silo actually? Well, right there. There's our silo right there. And then down here we have the BGA. So interesting layout for sure. Not something you'd see every day on new farmer mode, but and then field wise, we own field 12 up at the top, and then these 2 little guys down here, which these look like maybe these are meadows since they're unmarked. That's probably what they are since they're unmarked fields. So field up there and 2 unmarked meadows. If we work our way down, I'm going to scroll through this just so we can see where everything is taken on the map. So if you wanted to actually pause the video, you can go ahead and do that. And take a look where a certain crop type is taken at kind of in what prices ish. I mean, the prices obviously change, but so it looks like obviously there's no cotton sell point, but just pause if you're curious where a certain thing is taken or where you can buy stuff or sell stuff and everything like that. So I'm just going to scroll through here. I'm going to keep chatting. I am going to drink coffee though. First cup of the day. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, so I always do this just so you can take a look and see where everything is at. Looks like we already own some diesel up there, actually 50,000 liters of diesel. So that's kind of nice to start with that. And if you don't care about this at all, obviously you can just skip ahead like a minute or so, however long this is. I'm not sure how long it takes me to scroll through all these, but it doesn't take too long. And just like that, we are done there. So we'll go back up to the, well, actually it doesn't really matter a whole lot, but we can just go back up to the top. Scroll through here, this is all of our starting equipment. Looks like we got a lot of stuff, so we'll take a look at all that here in a minute. Start out with $100,000 and $180. Well, $100,000. I fast forward a little bit of time, so it looks like we got something making us money on the property here. We do have our 2 cow barns under contract, so our contracts are the fields that you don't own, and then productions. Oh wow, we do own them all. Sugar mill, grain mill, bakery, the oil mill, cereal factory, carpentry, a second dairy, or no, first dairy. Sorry, and then the biogas plant down there. So a lot of stuff on there that we own starting out. It doesn't look like there's any collectibles on the map, but yeah, we'll go ahead and go from there. Let's turn that off for me. All right, perfect. So I think as far as touring this map goes, gosh, yeah, let's take a look at, well, where's the store? The store is right up over here. I think actually we're going to hop over there to the store. We're going to start here and I'll buy a truck and we'll drive around from here. So I think that's how we'll go about it. So again, here we are at the store. We got our store trigger right here. Open us in there, pops us back out there. I don't think we can go in. Doesn't look like it, at least not from that door. Got good detail over here on the store. Repair trigger right over here. Everything you could ever need. This is this actually a fuel point? This is a fuel point or gas station over there. Okay, so this one is, looks like this one actually is a gas station there. But yeah, that's the shop for us. Let's go ahead and purchase ourselves a truck just to be able to drive around the map. I don't know if we already own one or anything like that, so we'll just kind of have to take a look around and see. All right, perfect. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll drive up here. I'm assuming we'll be able to cut across here, so take a look at this stuff, cut across. Right there we do have the rental for the train. Now, so apparently that's probably why they have the detail on there about how it being decorative. So you can still rent it, which is kind of cool, but you can't use it to sell stuff, it looks like. So yeah, we'll head up here, take a look at this stuff. Slide across, take a look at the starting farm, head down this way probably, and then finish out over here. And we'll probably take a look at this on the flyover, is what we'll do, just to kind of keep things kind of organized as far as what we got going on. But I think that'll be a good way for us to, to just kind of go about things. So, drink coffee as we're going. Right here on our right, we can start seeing some stuff pop up here. We got, looks like our carpentry building back there. And I'll point everything out as we go here. As we're cutting across here, looks like we got the animal dealer as well as probably the animal dealer sell point, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, bale selling there. Then coming up next, we have the farmer's market and what was that other one? The what? The Hohenmacher AG, something like that. But anyhow, the farmer's market up here on the left. There's our farmer's market sell point. Try not to hit any cars. Woo, that was coming in hot. And then on the right, we have the Hohenmacher. And in this little facility here as well. So if we go into here real quick. Oh, geez. I just can't stop hitting things. We have the Hohenmacher over there. And then on the left, we have the oil mill here. It looks like we got, what is this? What do we got over here in the corner? We got a gas station, and then it looks like we got seed station, lime station, and fertilizer station up over here. And then up at the top, we have the sugar mill. You can kind of see it in the distance there. We'll drive up just past it on the outside just to show where kind of it's at, and then we'll head across the map. That'll be kind of our plan. Try not to crash again here as we're coming out. Yep, up here on the right, you can see right in there. Sugar mill's right there on the right, you can see. And we can barely see the road with all the trees, but we will turn around and head across the map, if possible. And it may not be possible if I keep driving like this, but these trees, I see the trees, I love the trees on the map because they always, obviously they add a nice touch to it. It makes it feel a little bit more realistic and more lifelike, but at the same time for driving in this camera mode, it's a little bit tricky. Not great for, they're not great for map tours, that's for sure. Yeah, kind of can see what we got going on around us here in this view, but yeah, it is a little tricky, that's for sure. All right. And across here, if we take a left here, that would get us down to the train rental area. But we're going to keep going straight. Across the tracks there. All right, then up here on the right, we have our starting farm. We're going to go ahead and hop out and take a look at that. Let's pull off the road so no one hits us. Probably still hit us anyways. Anyhow, so starting farm. Let's take a look at our starting equipment actually in the store here because we do have quite a bit of it. So small tractors, we have an Arian 660 by Kloss. We also have an Axion 870 and well, two Axion 870s by Kloss. We have a Kloss Tryon 750. So you're starting pretty good here. The pickup truck we bought, so this is not a starting piece of equipment. We also have two Rudolph DK280 trailer. Well, one's a DK280 and then one's a TDK301 RP. So a couple of those guys in there. Header for your Tryon, small plow, small cultivator, decent disc harrow there, decent seeder there. It's a direct drill. We also have a fertilizer spreader. We have a mower setup, a good mower setup to boot with that. We do have a decent tedder there, a decent windrower, a bale wrapper, which is nice, bale trailer, which is nice to have, and we have a front loader attachment for one of our Kloss tractors up there. And then we also have pallet fork, universal bucket, manure fork, and a bale spike. So a lot of stuff in there. Header trailer for the Kloss, and then we have three different weights here, 2 by 10 Winkle and 1 by Kloss. So a lot of equipment in there that you start off with. Here's all of our front loader stuff just sitting right over here. And then right here we do have one of our cow pens. So 80 cows can go in there. I believe this is the auto feeder robot guy, I think is what this one is. I think that's what both of them are based on what it said. Yep. We got two auto feeder robot pens set up. Get yourself a little manure or slurry pit here. Got some decent barns, looks like. Trailers parked out there. Big old bunker silo out there. We can open these guys up if we want to see kind of the inside. Turn the lights on if we'd like. This is tight through here. You're probably not turning out. You're just going across the other barn. Then again, turn lights on in here. I love how we have big empty barns and all of our stuff's parked outside. I guess that's so you can organize it yourself. So I kind of like that, I guess. Again, you can see all the way through there. Kind of like how those barns are set up. I've never seen someone set them up quite like that. If we head down here, again, we have another cow pen here that's going to hold another 80 cows. And it's got the auto feeder on there as well. Basically, it's your standard in game one. There's some more sheds over here. Empty again. Then over here, we got our 3 tractors. And I'm assuming the shed is empty behind them. Yep. All right, fantastic. Power washer here. Don't look, Marty. I like the little air station there. But so yeah, we've started down here. We went up, went back down, went across, and now we're kind of right into here. So let's tag the petrol tank. Make sure we show her off where that's at. There it is, right there. Okay. Harvester's sitting here in this shed. And then up, just drive-through area here. Nothing in this shed right now. But yeah, so we got everything you'd ever need on a farm right here. I'm trying to see if we miss anything. Doesn't look like we necessarily have a. It doesn't look like we have any sort of farmhouse, which is fine. And then we do have. If we hop in the truck, we'll hop in the truck and see it on the way by. Just over here, we do have a little. Oh, I'm just past it. Well, this is the way you get in. This is the only way in. We do have this little yard right here, little parking yard here. That we have a bunch of our stuff parked in. So you do have a lot of stuff on new farmer mode here. A lot of stuff. You're starting off pretty fat as far as equipment goes. We'll head back out here this way. There we go. All right, now we're gonna head down the map and keep taking a look at what we got going on around the map here. Yeah, it's got a lot of really good detail on it, so I do like the map. Map is looking pretty nice. On the left-hand side here, we got a couple things going on. So we have our debris crusher, and we also have our farm cells here. Farm cell in the back corner there, and then we also have some sheds in there as well. So that is one thing that's a little unique about this map as far as your farm goes. It's a little bit more spread out. So obviously, it's not everything's not all locked into one little area. So it is fairly spread out for you. Some of you guys may not like that. I prefer to have it all in the same area, but that's just me. But it does give you a little bit different of a challenge, kind of a little bit more going on. All right, and then on the right here, we have the bakery. So if we hop on our menu here, gone down all the way to here, bakery here. We also have the biogas heating plant up here on the right. And we have our dairy down there. And it's very interesting too, that we have, that we own all the productions right off the bat. So that's very interesting as well. It's kind of nice, but it's very interesting. You can see the biomass heating plant. Gosh, you can't see anything. Right in the back through those trees. You can see it back there. And then we have, again, just right over there, you have to kind of go around. Looks like kind of good to go. Well, that little path there would have taken you out there to the dairy. We're not going to go take a look in there. We'll take a right here, actually, because I do want to take a look at the biogas plant real quick. So we'll go in there and take a look at that. There are some tight roads in here, so you're not going to get huge equipment moving around, which is kind of a bummer because you do have some big fields and stuff like that. Again, biomass plant's just left, or just to the right over there. Then off here to the left, we have our BGA setup, which looks like it's set up fairly nicely for us. That would be it's a low roof to get past. Be careful there. Couple bunker cells. Oh wait, you got an entrance out this way, so never mind. Not a big deal anymore. BGA, bunker cells, fuel point, got everything you need right there. Now if we take a look at the map, we are going to curve down this road here, take a look at this stuff right down here at the bottom, and then we'll pretty much have driven, I mean, we'll kind of have made kind of a big kind of S around the map here, and then we'll take a look at this on the flyover just with where it's at. So take a right out of here and curve down this way. Not getting hit, hopefully. Lots of trees on the edges, that's for sure. But even on the edges of the fields, you have plenty of space and stuff like that to work around. So that part is kind of nice as well. A fairly open map as well, so let's get a lot of space on it for you. Get a sip of coffee there. All right. Now, here we are. Just down here at the bottom corner of the map. Take a look at the last little bits and pieces that we have for us. I'm gonna hop out. Actually, I think it'll be a little easier to take a look at this. So, left-hand side here, look down over here. We have our oil mill, fertilizer station, lime station, and assuming there's a seed station in there. Yeah, like buried in there. Yep, there's a seed station. So, oil mill, you got your stations over there. So they have those stations on several parts of the map. They're down here. It looks like they're up here, and they're also over here. So they have 3 different sets of those stations, which is actually kind of nice because depending on what corner of the map you're in, you can easily get access to some seed, fertilizer, lime, whatever you need. So it's kind of nice, actually. Right here we have sell point. We have the ag cereals. Geez, I can't talk. Not cereals. And then we have a gas station right here, so you can buy gas there. And then back here we have liquid fertilizer station, herbicide station, which I've only seen one of those on there. But yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and hop into flight mode here so you can kind of take a look at everything else going on. So again, bottom corner right here, everything's squared away there. We're just going to fly across. Actually, we'll go up first because we haven't taken a look at this over here. They'll point out that. And you can see nice big open fields down below. Kind of cool how they're all set up, actually. I like that. And down here, we have our flour mill right here. We zoom out and go back up to here. Flour mill right here. Then we have the Agravis Leston now. And then we have, that's the Agravis Leston now, or whatever that is I'm pronouncing. Then over here we have our 3 stations and a fuel point here. And I don't believe this is a sell point of any kind, just more decorative, that stuff there. Doesn't appear to be anyways. We got hot air balloons on the map. I like that. Up over here is our starting farm. A lot less confusing look at it from above. So again, you get our 2 garages there, cows over there, cows here, another garage there, and 2 other garages right there. And then that kind of heads out. And then we have this little yard over here where you can park stuff. If we keep going on the outside, you can rent the train. Again, I believe right down there is where you're going to rent the train. Yep, that's the train rental area there. You can do that if you'd like to drive the train around. Up over here, we got more productions, sell points, all sorts of stuff down through here, buy points. You can see all this stuff looping down to where we have the store, which is where we started off on this corner. And these areas do appear to be the meadows, these ones that are unmarked. So these are grass areas, basically grass fields, essentially. Coming down through here, lots of open space. And if we head over to the middle here, just take a look at the last little chunk. We got the BGA right here. We got our, I can't remember what it is, oil mill, something like that. Dairy right there, dairy, that's right. And then again, up over there, we have the bakery. So BJ looks nice. All that stuff is squared away for us. And actually, one quick thing I am curious. Do we have, as far as landscaping goes, what do we have as far as paints? Okay, so pretty much the standard stuff in there, so nothing too exciting there, but yeah. Then moving up, here's our farm silo and our couple extra sheds that we have here. And we have, oops, I don't want to go that close. We have a lot of extra little pallets or little containers and stuff sitting out. So there you go. And that's a debris crusher right there. But yeah, guys, that is the map. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.